Hello and welcome. My name is FOMO, UMOFO. I trade Solana meme coins. That is it. And today I'm going to be showing you one of my favorite tools to use as of recent for finding different alpha wallets and just finding out some really cool stats about coins before you buy something, etc., etc. So let's talk about it. The name of the spot is Mugetsu, and you can also find it in my trading setup in the link in my bio, or you can just visit the link below that will link directly to the bot. But you can find it here in my pump fund strategy to where you can find it here. So it's this one, the Mugetsu bot. And this guide is really helpful when you're deep in the trenches trying to find some new stuff. But I'll link this document as well as the bot, but it's here in section 4, check distribution, check for snipers, etc. So you just click on here, it'll open up the bot in Telegram. So there's a variety of things that you can do. You can make sure that the bot's online, obviously. You can check if Dexscreener has been paid for a token. So for example, let's say you're deep in the BullX trenches and I don't know, you saw this thing is about to bond, right? Like Whiff Chicken. I have no idea what this is, but you're generally just gonna copy the contact the contract address, and you're gonna go back to Mugetsu, type in the command dex, and then paste the CA. And then it'll show you that Dex is in fact not paid for this token. So that's a great way to see if Dexscreener has been paid directly through here. You can look at the top holders of a token to see if they are whales or noteworthy, which is probably one of my favorite things to do. So, for example, a lot of people have been talking about this coin called ball up top. I don't know what that means. It's a new slang term, I guess. But let's go back to the bot, command top, paste the CA, and we can see here we have a brainlet whale, a fwog whale, a gecko whale, another brainlet whale. So relatively interesting holders. This is how much liquid soul they're holding. This is the holdings that they have for a specific token as well. That's a significant amount. So really cool to be able to see noteworthy holders really quickly. And then some other commands too is being able to see if a Twitter has been reused before for a token. So the other day, there was on a pump fund this where is it? I don't see it. But anyway, let's just take this ball up top Twitter. So, sometimes when a Twitter joined, I don't know, like a year ago or a few months ago, just to see if a Twitter has been reused or if they've ever changed the username, you can actually see that here in Mugetsu, which is really nice. So I think this is a fresh Twitter, so it won't really work. So you just do um, Command X and paste the username. And yeah, that's the only username it's ever had. So there you go. You you can kind of see if, let's say, an old CTO rebranded to a new username, or if something rugged and renamed itself. You can easily figure that out using that. And then another command that I like using is finding common top traders amongst different contract addresses. So this is actually my favorite feature of this spot, and it actually just got released a few days ago after talking to the dev a bit. I was doing this by hand using AI, using Claude, and using even ChatGPT. So basically, what I would do is just go to the top trader section, go ahead and copy all these top traders, copy and paste it into Claude or whatever, and do the same for another CA. And then I have to type out a prompt like, hey, like I'm sending you the top traders for a specific token on Solana. Go ahead and find makers or wallets that are found in this list and this list, and it would spit out common top traders that are here. And in theory, that still works, but you can do it very quickly with Mugetsu here. So you just copy the contract address to one CA. So you just go common, paste one CA. Then let's get the CA for fade. Then we'll paste it here as well. So you can paste as many as you'd like. I usually like to do 2 to 5, but these are the two that kind of came to mind. I don't really see anything else that's doing well. So just go ahead and send that. And yeah, so here are some common top traders. So we'll just go ahead and check out this one. Copy the address. Looks like a low soul balance, a low token balance as well. And let's go over to Fade and see if we could find him here. So Maker, they've sold 4 grand, no buys. And on this one, Maker sold 5 grand, no buys. So what I would do next is, from my understanding, this is probably like someone's alt wallet. So let's say you bought this token on a different wallet and then you sent the tokens over to this wallet. They're selling off of their alt wallet here. And that's where you kind of use some detective work to figure out where the original tokens came from. And there's a couple of different ways to do it. What I like doing is just searching for the wallet on X, just in the event that someone entered a giveaway or something. You can, they paste their wallet address to beg for money. Sometimes you'd be surprised, or just search for it. Maybe someone else is tracking it as well. So I paste it there first. If I don't see anything there, where the next place I like to look at is on Cielo. So we're gonna go ahead and search for that wallet here. Go over to it, and we can go to the related wallet section to see the inflow. So pretty much the how much in USD has been transferred to this wallet from a different wallet. So 200 bucks was sent over here. So this seems to be the main wallet that's funding this wallet. So let's go ahead and check out this one. And we can see this one has a little bit more soul liquid, like more liquid soul. We can check out their P&L if they have any. We can look at even other related wallets that are related to this one as well. We can go back to the contract addresses and filter by that maker also, and kind of see, here we see some buy. So they bought 20K and sold 8K. So their P&L is negative 12K. And then we can do the same thing with this other contract address. So it's just, another way to kind of see where this is how you figure out where this original wallet came from, and also see where they bought initially. So it looks like they bought 7K, sold 4K. So they actually lost money, and they have some unrealized P&L there too. And I also like to cross reference GMGN, just to kind of see like their win rate, how much money they've lost, how much they've made. So I also like to check out their activity to make sure that it's not like a DCA bot or something. So it looks like, it's someone that's manually gambling and buying things as of like an hour ago. So as you can see, the transactions are like 6 minutes ago. They're not, milliseconds apart. It's an actual person here trading. At least that's what I'm thinking. If someone else has further info, maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, this is how I try to find profitable wallets, through, trying to find the originating wallet through there. And sometimes these wallets are BS, like that's why we use all these different tools to kind of find common top traders. That was just the first one. Go ahead and check out the second one as well. So again, I usually just copy the address and then I go into makers, then kind of same thing. So it was just an alt wallet that sold 5 grand. Like now we gotta go through the process again to find out, um, you know, what the original wallet, where the original wallet was that had buys, because this just has nothing but sells. Maybe the same dev deployed these two coins. You know what I mean? So like there's so many different scenarios that could be happening, or it's a trench warrior that's just buying every single pump fund and selling into it on alt wallets. So there's a bunch of different scenarios for this stuff. But again, purpose of this video is to kind of just showcase this tool that I use quite frequently to find new wallets, to find out, information such as DEX being paid and things like that. So there's a lot of fun you can have with the bot. And again, like I said, I use it regularly. It's really cool. And some other commands that I like to use are, I think that's it. I mainly use it for finding common wallets from different top trading tokens, and also if Dex has been paid and just the top holders of a specific token. So like, let's check out Fade. Like, are there any notable top holders on this token? I just do command top, paste the CA. Looks like there's a big fog, whale here. So I can go ahead and check out their address. I can go ahead and look at, what their entry was, and maybe they happen to be an insider. This guy bought really early. Maybe they know something, maybe they don't. Their, unrealized P&L is 12K. That's crazy. So again, we kind of just go back to GMGN, kind of see what their win rate is. It looks like they've printed heavy on Fwog and Crying and Grimace, and looks like they've just lost money after that. So again, kind of the same thing. Search for the address on Twitter. Maybe someone else has been, searching this wallet as well. So, you know, someone who holds almost 500K donating 25 souls to the marketing wallet. So this is the person. This is who we're reverse searching. Um, of Fwag anyway. But yeah, so kind of the same process. Just go through CLO, go through GMGN, go through Twitter, just to kind of reverse search it. But yeah, I'll probably add this into this document in some way, shape, or form, or just kind of expand a little bit on Mugetsu a little bit more. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video real quick on Mugetsu because yeah, it's my favorite bot right now. But yeah, hope this helps. If you'd like to support me, go ahead and sign up for BullX using my affiliate link found in the document. Join my alpha channel over on Telegram, FOMO's Mojo Dojo Casa House. Follow me on X, subscribe on YouTube, and I have a tip jar now if you're feeling, you know, merry, even though it's not Christmas yet. But anyway, not required, but hope this video helped, and I'll talk to you soon.